Good, YouTube? You're back in the building on the Life Gains Fitness video, headed up by me, Lamont Tyson, with my teammates, my wife, the kidney doctor at Duke, and my strength and conditioning coach, Quincy Roberts in Greensboro. We try to bring you a dynamic team to help you make those life gains in health and fitness. And today we're talking about vitamin D. And believe it or not, most people who don't get a lot of sunlight, you're deficient in vitamin D. And check this out, African Americans in the South tend to be deficient in vitamin D. So we gotta talk about this real quick. But first, on this channel, we put on our +7 glasses of health and fitness sexy as hell, because we're working on skilling this craft, bringing you a more informed YouTube experience, something better to look at. Please subscribe to this channel. Go check out the Life Gain Financial channel. And for my streamers out there, I've got a link in my video description where you can get this new IPTV called ProGo, $10 a line if you use the promo code LifeGains, and you get a free trial. They sponsored this video. Go check them out. So a couple of years ago, my wife went to see her doctor. She's a doctor. I went to see the same doctor. Turns out my wife was deficient in vitamin D and I wasn't. And the reason I wasn't is because I learned a long time ago a lot of us need to be supplementing with vitamin D. When people come to me and want to train, there are certain things I look for, and if I don't see those things, I'll tell them to go take some vitamin D or at least go to their doctor to see if they're deficient. They call vitamin D the sunshine vitamin because technically if you get enough sunshine throughout the day, you get the vitamin D you need. But for whatever the reason, some of us in the South, we're not getting that requirement. Now, what does vitamin D help you do? Vitamin D is big for the skeletal muscular system. It absorbs minerals and helps the bones stay strong, and it modulates cellular growth. And I oftentimes can see this in the performance of my people that I train. Because it plays such a huge role in the skeletal muscles and repair and recovery, I can tell by how long it takes my clients to recover, usually if they're deficient in certain nutrients. And vitamin D is always one I put them on. Now the thing is, the most absorbable vitamin D is something called D3. And the studies conclude that you should be getting right about 400 to about 800, and they measure these in what they call IUs a day to be doing sufficient. Other things you might see from people who might be slightly deficient, they get sick pretty quick. You might notice some people who have mood swings, depression. They're saying vitamin D plays a role in diabetes, dementia, cognition, cardiovascular disorders. All these things can have a role if you're deficient in vitamin D. And the one that I use is this one right here, Nature's Made. And if you can look and see, it's got that little label on it right there that says USP. And the reason why I get that is because USP is an independent tested regimen for supplements used by doctors. Most supplements you take on the market don't have some independent body regulate them because they don't fall under the FDA. This is one where you have clinicians that test these things to make sure that what's in them is in them. And I only trust those that have USP on it. Not to be confused with something called USP Labs. If you see a USP Lab, don't get that one. But if you see USP, get it. And you ain't got to go too far to get this one because it is in my Amazon link that's in the video description as well. So if you notice any of those signs and symptoms, when you work out, it's hard to recover. You know you might have a disorder with something that's causing you to have bone loss. You notice you stay sick often. You might want to go check out your serum levels of vitamin D from your doctor, or go get a supplement that has about 400 to 800 IUs a day, and let me know how you start feeling. Check out my link in the video description. And if you're in the Triad area and you want a dynamic team and a great coach to help you out, hit me up. I'm here to help. My team is backed by my wife, the doctor, and my strength and conditioning coach who runs the MPC show in Greensboro. That's going to do it for this video. Don't forget to like my video. Please comment and subscribe. Go get yourself a Life Gain. Check out some of the other videos on this Life Gains channel because we do cord cutting, we do movie reviews, health and fitness, and these are all the foundations we call life gains. And until the next Sex is Hell video, I'll see you.